and girls. How are you guys doing? Are you having fun at Camp Wanna-Go today? I'm Mrs. Winkler and I'm back with Lucas and Aiden and we're here in the kitchen. Today we're going to talk about something that you can make anytime, whether you're camping or whether you're at home on a Saturday night or just for a tasty snack. And that is popcorn. Who likes popcorn?
I love popcorn.
Oh, I like popcorn too. Well, today we are making some popcorn seasonings. And those are really yummy. You can make all different kinds of popcorn just by changing up the seasoning. So that's kind of fun. We're going to make two different kinds of seasonings today. And we are using this Kidlicious cookbook. So we are going to start off with the first one, which is called Kidlicious Popcorn Seasoning. This one's really simple. Tastes a little bit cheesy almost. And Aiden's going to help us with that. All right. So to make our Kidlicious popcorn seasoning, we need 1 cup of the nutritional yeast seasoning flakes. Some people say they taste a little cheesy. And so Aiden, why don't you go ahead and do that for us. 1 cup of those flakes in our seasoning mix. All right, that looks pretty good. It doesn't have to be so perfect. Just to add it in a little bit. All right, nice and easy measurement. And then we're going to add 1/4 cup of salt. Good, Aiden. All right, we've got 2 things in this one. This one's a really simple one. Go ahead and give that a good stir around and around. And so it's all incorporated together. Fantastic. Now if you have a little shaker bottle, you could put it in that or you could store it in a plastic bag. However you want to keep that. And we'll use that again in a little bit later when we add it to our popcorn. Let's make another kind of seasoning as well. All right. Lucas is going to make a Southwestern popcorn seasoning. And this one's going to be a little spicy, get a little kick in there. And because there's several different ingredients, we've already measured out how much we need of each one. But Lucas is going to add those in together for us. Okay? Why don't we start with 1/4 cup of chili powder. Chili powder, let's see. Yep, that's the dark one. And that's going to give it a little bit of zing to it. All right. And then again, we've got our nutritional yeast flavorings. That's 1/4 cup of the nutritional yeast flakes. And then salt, of course, 1/4 cup of salt. And 1 tablespoon of cumin. That's this one right here. That's kind of almost a nutty little flavor. A tablespoon of onion powder. Yep. We've got them labeled on our side so we can see them. A tablespoon of garlic powder. And then maybe a teaspoon or a teaspoon and a half of cayenne pepper. So that's going to give it a zing. And if you want a little less spice or a little less kick, you can do a little less of that. Or if you like it, you could do a little more as well. All right, so let's stir that up, Lucas. Fantastic. All right, 2 great flavors. We've got our Kidlicious popcorn seasoning, and we've got our Southwestern popcorn seasoning. All right, so we've got our seasonings, and now we're ready to make our popcorn. You might have popcorn that looks like this at home, ready in the kernels and in the bag. You can make it any way you like to. Maybe you have an air popper or a popper that spins around on the bottom. That's the kind that we have. Or maybe you even want to cook it over a fire in a pot, not in the fire, but above the fire, so you don't burn it. But you can also make it in the microwave. Now maybe you have a microwave popcorn, and we do use this from time to time, but sometimes it might have butter or other chemicals that you don't want to use. But did you know that you can microwave any popcorn? Any popcorn can be microwave popcorn without all the chemicals that they add in the pre-package. So what you need to do is you can just get a regular paper bag, just a brown paper bag. Ours happen to be a little bit thicker, and we like that, so that's a little nicer. And you're going to put 1/4 cup of your popcorn seeds right into the bag. So let's get our popcorn seeds. We've actually got some pre-poured here, Aiden. You want to grab those? And you just put your popcorn seeds right in the bag. Right in the brown bag. And then you're going to want to make sure it's not super fluffy, a little bit flat. And you curl it over a few times to make sure it's steels, and you can just put this right in the microwave like this. We're going to do it for about 3 minutes or until you hear the popping start to slow down. All right, you ready? Do you want to see it? Come on, we'll watch it pop. So we started with a 1/4 cup, and it's just a personal size serving. Lucas was our popcorn enthusiast, so this serving will be for him. Oh, looks pretty good. All right, Lucas, do you want to put your Southwest in this one?
Sure.
All right, hold on 1 second. While we were gone, we took our seasonings that we'd been mixing, and we put them into little jars that we could save and keep in there. And one of the biggest things people say is that, how do I get my popcorn seasoning to stick to my popcorn? You can actually spray your popcorn with a little bit of water, if you would like to do it that way, not so it gets soggy, just so that it sticks. And we like to use this coconut oil spray, so we'll do a little bit of that today, just to spray it in so the seasoning will stick to it a little bit. All right. You could also use olive oil or another kind of cooking oil that you like. All right, Lucas, this is your portion. Go ahead and spoon some of your seasoning in there. I'd say start with 1 good spoonful, maybe a little more than 1. All right, stir it all around really well. Go ahead. Who's ready for a taste?
Me.
Go ahead, Lukey. Start us off.
Yum.
It's pretty good, huh?
Yep.
Not too spicy?
Sorta.
I think it's just about right. Very good. All right, so now what you can do is enjoy your popcorn. Maybe take it outside, find a nice shady spot to sit and eat it. Or you can actually share your popcorn. That's a great idea too. Let me show you something. Popcorn makes for a pretty good snack that you can eat anytime. But do you know that popcorn also makes for a great snack that you can share? Jesus calls us to be the salt of the earth. And you can be salty and spread Jesus' love to your neighbors and your family around you. One fun way that you can share his love is to make a popcorn packet. And you can just pop on by to your neighbor's house and share Jesus' love. You can put your popcorn seasonings in little baggies and put a label that's really cute with the ingredients of your favorite flavors, like the ones we've made today. And then, of course, don't forget to add your kernels. This is about 3 servings if you were to put them in a brown paper bag for the microwave. And then we made a little note. It says, "Hi, neighbor. We just thought we would pop over to say hello. You've been in our thoughts and prayers this week." You could add some instructions on here. You could add your favorite Bible verse or something that you would like to share with them. Maybe you would want to include in there some glow tracks. That would be really helpful and hopeful for them during these times. And this one has a magnet with a pretty Bible verse. It could be our memory verse that you've been learning this week, or this one is Proverbs 3, 5, and 6. And then maybe you would even find something fun. We found these cute little popcorn bags, so once they pop their servings, they can serve it in their fun little containers. So you could put these all together in a fun container to take over to your neighbors. Maybe wrap it up with a pretty bow. And you know, if you didn't have time to make the seasonings and everything, you could still pop by. You could even include a microwave packet that you've gotten from the store. And that's a fun way to do that too. So I encourage each one of you to be the salt of the earth this week and to pop over to a friend, a neighbor, a grandparent's house and share Jesus' love with them. Don't forget to send us your pictures of your fun packets, of your favorite flavor, or how you're enjoying your snack this week during camp meeting. We would love to see the things that you're doing to be a missionary for Jesus this week. Have fun, boys and girls. We'll see you next time.